Philly animal shelters plead for adopters, fosters. What makes the current state of affairs frustrating for some advocates is knowing how much progress has been made in recent years. When ACCT was established in 2012, the nonprofit took in more than 32,000 animals in a year. Only 62% left the shelter. By the end of last year, around 14,000 animals entered the shelter, with a survival rate of 89%, just shy of the 90% benchmark that meets national no-kill standards. Even then, it's not just numbers, Barnett said. Every number is an animal. ACCT's survival rate for 2022, as of the end of May, was 87%. But with intakes up and space limited, shelter workers fear backsliding on the hard-won gains the city has made. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. Chronic underfunding and high turnover among ACCT leadership have been familiar pain points. The nonprofit has seen 7 executive directors over a span of 10 years, with Barnett joining Tara Schernicke as interim co-executive director in November 2021. The path forward, shelter workers say, will build on the collaborative work that's led to this point. In 2018, ACCT joined a group of area shelters to establish the Philadelphia No-Kill Coalition, with the goal of transforming Philly into a no-kill city. Now comprised of 23 member organizations, No-Kill Philly works to increase the survival rate of the city's shelter animals, in part by stepping in before an animal lands in a shelter. The patchwork of organizations aims to connect residents with free or low-cost pet care as a way to help keep families whole. Barnett points to a shift in how rescue organizations approach owner surrenders, one that seeks to quell the inclination to make assumptions about someone who needs to surrender their pet. There used to just be this kind of judgment of, if you're surrendering an animal, you're a horrible person and you should never have a pet again, or we're not going to help you if you can't afford vet care. Advocates stress the need to remain compassionate. And on a practical level, not everybody knows these services exist, Barnett said. Advocates hope that residents considering surrendering their pets will utilize these types of community resources before turning to the shelter. ACCT runs a help desk for pet owners in need, No-Kill Philly hosts free pet food pantries, and City of Elderly Love manages a senior pet retention fund, to name a few. Grassroots efforts like Philly Pets Vax Project fill a similar need, hosting free clinics to help prevent costly medical issues that often led to pet surrenders. To get animal control to a more manageable level, PSPCA's Bernstein says, Philly also needs to see a shift in how its residents and their pets are cared for. Eviction and housing instability are among the many reasons people give for surrendering their pets, shelter workers say. Bernstein cites the creation of more accessible, pet-friendly housing as a longer-term, if complex, fix that would reduce the number of animals surrendered to shelters. Outside of owner surrenders, shelter workers and advocates hope to see an expansion of what's known as TNR, or trap, neuter, return. The process involves humanely trapping cats, having them spayed or neutered, and returning the felines to whence they came.